There's no other technique like pop action in the world. So really we are the pioneers and we're the disseminators of that information. Pop action is a movement technique that was invented by Elizabeth Streb with the idea that humans could fly. And so in order for us to fly, we have to learn how to fall. That technique, draws a lot from all sorts of extreme action disciplines, so gymnastics and circus, dance, of course. I would even say rodeo and boxing, parkour, all sorts of movement disciplines that utilize the body in different, and inventive ways, kind of draws on the idea of flight, and what the human's capable of doing, aside from like our conventional ideas of what flight is and what the human body's capable of. Pop action's interested in kind of obliterating those standards and just, pushing and pushing and pushing.
Streb constructs situations that force you into a foreign territory so that the vocabulary you invent can be brand new. The dancers of Streb have an intense curiosity about foreign territory, force fields that are unnamed and unrecognizable, and also the agreement that they're willing to get a little hurt and understand that in a millisecond, like a half of a quarter of a part of a second, you can make decisions because you understand where you are and what you're doing.
I've been here 11 years and I did not expect to be here that long. I mean, I had no idea when I first joined the company, I was like, I'll give it 2 years and then I'll give it 5 years and all of a sudden 11 years. So, when you stop having fun, that's when you know it's done. In 11 years, I have the time of my life. Time flies, literally.
We are pushing boundaries, so our work ethic has to kind of match that. So it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of discipline, but it's really incredibly inventive and creative. And she gives myself as well as the dancers, she gives us a lot of freedom, to play around, which is also something that I think is uniquely Streb. We have a rule that's do what you want when you can, and then she'll whittle away, based on like the structure of what the dances are, the structure of what our rehearsals are.
She is who I was meant to be dancing for. She comes up with like things to play on. It's like an adult playground, I always say. I always loved recess, so why not grow up and play on things that are made for adults that are dangerous and fun. So I just think, she has this vision of doing the wildest things nobody has done before, and makes them reality for us.
I want extreme action, Streb Extreme Action, to be a universal phenomenon that everybody can do across the United States, because we're really an American company. We're open to the public at all times. So strangers come in, and basically what we did, and I think I have a good personality for that, we reinvited in people we don't know. They just wander in. Or they come from all these places if they've heard of us. And also interruption. And attempted gradually to demythologize the practice of making art in the high art world, in the ivory tower. I'd like to leave the art world is what I'd really like to do, and have this be something that promulgates in the real world, and people, everybody, every person builds a vocabulary, not just me and the dancers, because I think it's that good of an idea.